so we're gonna jump right into it. Let's introduce our very first comic of the night.
You guys are ready for your first comic, right? Your first competitor? Alright, this guy had a hilarious audition. Really good stuff. Please give it up for Dennis Pham, everybody.
Alright, come on, I know you guys are more excited than that. Come on, give it up, come on! Why'd you guys make me go first? This is so scary. LA. So anyway, about LA, right? I hate LA. Everyone just likes to take money from me, you know? Parking costs $5. Oh. I'm not telling you guys. Come on, you guys, over here you can buy a slice of pizza for $8, a hot dog costs $6, a churro costs like $29. But then, it gets even worse when you go into the exhibit hall, you know? And I think, if everyone's actually seen it, the worst offender of this is Toho. Everyone know that? A little keychain costs $50. And then they have a statue of Cyrano holding a card, and that costs $239. I don't know about you, but a piece of plastic that I'm gonna hang for decoration and occasionally touch myself to, it should not cost more than a TV. Thank you guys for laughing. Any fighting game fans in here? Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Otaku vs. Capcom? No. Mortal Kombat vs. DC? Ooh, yeah. But you know, they're gonna run out of versus titles one day, and I am just waiting on the day for Marvel vs. Nintendogs. I can already pick my team now. It's gonna be Magneto, Storm, Welsh Corgi. Jesus Christ. How much time do I have?
Where's the snow?
Alright, how about this? Is anyone a fan of League of Legends? Really? I do not believe that. No, man, it's like maybe 10 of you guys said that. But y'all were really loud or whatever. But it's like, you know, it'd be weird if I just came up here and like started talking about a game that nobody even knew about. And then just that one small group of people would start laughing uncontrollably. It's like, oh, one time I was getting fiddlesticks while I was in the jungle, but then Warwick took a bite out of me, but then I flushed out of the way, and then, oh! See, look at those guys that just like applauded. They're like, they're going crazy. No one knows what you're talking about either. Oh, I used to have a girlfriend, and she liked to cosplay as herself, but she bitched a lot. And we dated for a while, and she learned something that just totally like killed everything about the relationship. It was like whenever I want to do something that she didn't want to do, she would call me Oni-san. I would be walking like in the mall, she's like, hey, can you buy me that? Like after I hold her hand, like no babe, you can't do that. And I kissed her on the forehead. And she'd be like, you are the worst big brother in the world. And everyone around us would be like, what the shit? Yeah, it is. It's pretty bad. Who likes Jackie Chan adventures? You know, I watched Jackie Chan Adventures a lot as a kid, but my favorite part, like, no doubt, was at the end of the segment where Jackie Chan would answer questions, but he would just kind of not answer the questions. You know? Jade would be like, hey, Jackie, what's your favorite color? And then Jackie would be like, sometimes I like the stars and the stripe and the polka dot. Or something like, hey, Jackie, what's your favorite animal? Strawberry milkshake. You guys like me, right? So I was playing The Sims the other day, and I realized, I was just amazed at how realistic The Sims was, you know? Because it just reminded me of my day-to-day routine. Because sometimes I would be cooking dinner, someone would knock on the door, so I would leave my food on the ground to answer the door, But then I can't reach the door because I bought 5 cabinets and put it in front of it. So sometimes I watch a lot of porn every day. Occasionally, you get to gems like Boku no Pico. And you know, it's just somewhere along the line, you gotta think what the creators of it were thinking. They were like, okay, so if it's gonna be a hentai about a little boy who likes bigger boys, and he's gonna meet an older guy who's gonna like him because he looks like a girl, but he's not. So they break up, and then so he dresses up like a girl, and then it's totally okay, and they screw. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, let's pass it. So, back when I was a little bit younger, when I was like 16, 17 or whatever, I thought I really needed a job. So what I did was I made a list of like all the things that I knew how to do really well, and I ended up pretty much like playing DDR and masturbating. So in the end, I decided that, you know, let's try sperm donations. Come on, I'm not the only one. Give it up. Come on, give it up. Who's that? Have you guys read the requirements for having to be a sperm donor? You have to be like, be able to press best friend 200 pounds. You have to go to a 4-year university. You have to be like an 8 or a 9, but not a 7, like an 8. And then, well, you have to drive 6 hours there, donate once a week for $50. And I realized that, you know, after all this time, all the money that I spent into it, I could just buy a Toho figure. Because it's expensive. L cosplayers. That's the joke, haha, I'm so funny. Let's give me that trip to Hawaii right now. I'm such a douchebag. Yeah, it is kind of like, it's pretty bad up here. So, I'm Vietnamese, and a lot of really weird, woo! I'm hit some, whatever. And it's just the weirdest stereotypes get associated with me, and I just don't think they're true. Like, a lot of people think I'm racist, I can't drive a car, and that I own, like, you know, a really nice car. But you know what? I don't own a nice car, and you can ask the cracker of your editor this morning, and he'll vouch for me. Honda Civic? Don't laugh at me because I'm Vietnamese, that's racist. So, what is there talking about? I'm like having 2 already. How am I gonna go to the next round like this? Okay, so next time you guys see me, just clap real loud and pretend that I'm funny, and then maybe, just like you're doing right now, yeah. Alright, that's just all I got. You guys were great. Keep it fun.
Keep it going for Dennis, everybody. So, I'd like to point out something. According to what I just learned, Dennis' apartment has food everywhere on the floor, cabinets by the door, and then semen and DDR and all the other places.
Sounds about right.
It sounds like every house from CSI Miami. All right, judges. Chris, what'd you think?
I think it was a really good, solid performance. I liked all the material that you had. A lot of your jokes were really funny. You know, if you weren't looking, I was laughing. Okay, you know what? I fucking hate you.
That's not the best thing to say, Dennis.
Close enough.
But a couple notes I would say is be confident. I know you're up here first, but you gotta come out here strong. You need to have all the confidence in the world. And also, don't worry about filling up the time, okay? Would you rather have 2 hilarious jokes that has all the audience peeing their pants? Or would you rather have 10 minutes of jokes that are, they're okay. So don't worry about filling up the time.
All right.
What'd you think, Ellie?
I would say pretty much the same thing. I thought you had a really good joke. You know, talk about touching yourself. That's always good. You're very energetic. The only thing I would say is that sometimes kind of against you because you're talk very fast, and I miss sometimes some of your jokes. And you have some of the confidence. It can kind of seem obvious you're nervous. All of comedians are nervous. You have to just be able to hide it. And I thought you did a good job. I thought you had a really funny joke. Your Jackie Chan joke was really funny. Your Sim joke, busting me up. It was awesome. And then, and also just, yeah, again, keeping it at the end. If you get a really strong ending, at least 2 or 3 times. You're like Lord of the Rings. You kept going after. So, but overall, not too bad. Like, it's a good start. So I'm not dreading the time right now. So it's good. Thank you.
All right.
Mr. Joe.
What was the name of that porno movie you were talking about?
Say it with me now. Boku no Pico.
It's this season's 2 Girls 1 Cup.
Is that the sequel to the
16
one I just saw before I got here? It was called Pokemon? Dude, you just burst out of here. I'm tired now watching you. You're just energetic. You're kind of like the Japanese Gilligan, you know? Energy and I'm a little biased because I'm sitting here grading you, and you're up there on the stage doing it. There's an old saying about it's easier to die than it is to do comedy. And you're doing it, man. I like it. Keep it up.
All right, thank you so much, Dennis. Please give it up.